Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This week I'm here with Eva.
Hi.
And I decided to do this look that is very oriented for the new season, for autumn. And I think it's ideal for the night. The eyes are simple. You just do a chrome eyeshadow that has peach and rose and has some golden sparkle to it, which I think looks beautiful and it changes with different lighting. And then we added some lashes to make the eyes pop a little bit. The lips are the focal point of this look. It is a vino red kind of shade. It looks beautiful and it's stunning for the night. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Follow me on all social media. I'm gonna leave the links down below. It's at DavidD Makeup on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat as well. And hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye. I'm starting off moisturizing her skin with this Lait Creme Concentre. This is a great moisturizer for combination to very dry skin. She has very dry skin at the moment, and I'm applying that with a buffing brush by Real Techniques. Now moving on to foundation, I'm using this Graftobian HD Glamour Cream in Warm. I'm gonna mix a couple tones to get the exact color that I want, and I'm gonna apply that with a contour brush by Real Techniques. This also works really good at buffing foundation or any kind of cream product. But what I'm gonna do is gonna apply with the brush and then work it in the skin with the beauty blender. I'm just gonna press the product and slide it slightly. I'm gonna reapply on the areas that I find she has a little bit more redness and just buff it in with the brush. Now I'm gonna move on to contour, and I'm gonna use this HD Pro Conceal by LA Girl, and the color is Beautiful Bronze. And I'm just gonna give a more 3D look with this. I'm gonna contour on the cheekbones and around the forehead, and I'm gonna leave the jaw bare in this case because she has a pretty prominent jaw already. With whatever foundation was left on the brush, I'm just gonna buff the product upwards and just help myself with the beauty blender as well. You want this to look diffused and not like a straight line in order to look natural. Here you can see the effect. Now moving on to this H&M Halo Illuminiser, and the color is Champagne Gold, and I'm going to apply that with fingers. This is, as the name said, a luminizer in a cream format. And here we can see the effect. Now moving on to eyes, and I'm going to use the Soft Ochre Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC. This is going to cancel out any redness, even at the skin tone, and prevent the eyeshadows from creasing during the day. It will also make the eyeshadows pop and stick to it really good. Now I'm going to take this palette by Zoeva. It is called Rose Golden. I'm going to take the color Just a Rose. This is a very special color. It has kind of like a peachy, rosy with golden shimmer to it, which looks stunning. And I'm going to apply that all over the mauve eyelid, not being too precise, but try not to go far above the crease. I'm going to leave that for later. And with a 222, I believe it is, by MAC, I'm going to blend the edges. Now I am going to take the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay, only because all of the shadows have a rose undertone to them. And I'm going to take the color Limit, which is a mid-tone brown. And I'm just going to apply that on the crease with that same brush that we were using, the 222. And now, with whatever was left in the brush, I'm going to take Strange, which is a matte shade as well. I'm going to apply that under the eyebrow. Moving on to lashes, and I'm going to take this Frame by Fame, and you can see the effect. I'm not going to bother applying mascara because she has very tiny little short lashes. I'm going to move on to the under eye now, and I'm going to use this HD Pro Conceal by LA Girl as well in the color Creamy Beige, and I'm going to apply that on a semi-triangular shape. And this is going to cancel out any discoloration under there and also highlight.
I'm gonna push the product in with the beauty blender and get closer to the lower lash line with the brush. And I'm gonna just make sure to set this with powder. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish in 02 Natural, 02 Medium, and this is all I'm gonna set on the face. Moving on to brows, and I'm gonna use this Brow Pro palette by Anastasia, and I'm gonna take the color Blonde and her brush number 20, and I'm just gonna fill in any gaps that she has. I'm gonna also make sure they both look as symmetrical as possible, because as you can see, her right brow goes up but never comes down. It doesn't have like a very prominent arch, so I'm gonna try to even that out. And as you can see, using powders, it is the way to go if you want a more natural look on the brows. You can literally mimic hair texture with this. And I'm just gonna keep brushing to make sure it blends it. I'm gonna set that with the Catrice Brow Designer, which is a transparent gel. I'm gonna move on to the star of the show, lips, and I'm gonna take this lip crayon by Makeup Forever. It's number 46. And I'm gonna start on the Cupid's bow, and then from the corner I'm gonna reach up. I always do it like this because I feel like it gives much more volume and oomph to the lips rather than going down. So this is a great trick. And on the lower lip, I'm gonna start in the center as well, and I'm gonna join up. Perfect any mistake with a Q-tip. Don't forget the corners of the mouth. And I'm gonna fill the entire lip with this, in case the lipstick wears off during the day, then you have something else. And it just, you know, it's not like two weird lines. I'm gonna move on to this lip quad by Sleek, and this is called Tease. And I'm gonna take this vino kind of color with a very glossy texture, and I'm gonna apply that with the Real Techniques detailer brush. Make sure you don't go too far outside of the lip line, because since it has a glossy texture, it will sink in and, you know, just move all over the place. I wanted to do the lips first so I know what kind of color am I gonna need on the cheeks and how much I'm gonna need. And I'm using this BB Blush Lacquer in Desire by Makeup Revolution. I'm applying that with a contour brush by Real Techniques. This one's clean on the uppers of the cheeks, going upwards, so we have kind of a lifting effect. And then I'm just gonna push the product in to blend it. I'm gonna reapply the H&M Illuminiser as well, because I feel like I kind of lost it. And I'm gonna reapply with fingers on the top of the cheekbones. You can see the amount of shimmer that this has. It's insane. It looks really, really good. I'm gonna apply that also on the chin and the tiniest bit on the tip of the nose. Here you can see the effect. I'm gonna set everything with MAC Fix Plus, and that is all for the finished look. I hope you liked the look. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Follow me on every social media. The links are going to be down below. And thank you so much for watching. Mwah.